Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Daniela, and today we'll continue with this time episode 10 of the second season. In the last episode, Ana Lucia came back to the beach. I think she's building a tent. Sawyer is feeling better. He woke up. He saw a black horse. He and Kate. And Michael got a message on that computer that apparently you can type anything else but the numbers from Walt, apparently. So that's cool. Also, it was about Kate. She blew up her father and the house in the process. And I don't exactly know why. It was to leave money for her mother because she made an insurance, but probably that money were used to rebuild the house by the mother. So I think at the end of the day, her mother was left with nothing. Also, if she would have found another way of killing her father, it would have been way easier for her to escape. I mean, the gas leak could have been enough. You can die intoxicated by gas. So I don't think it was a need to, ignite it. But it is what it is. Anyway, as usual, I got something to drink. The episode is ready to start. So, without further ado, let's do this.
Kill him. What's your name, boy? What's your name, boy?
He did it so the other one doesn't have to.
No hesitation. A born killer.
And this is Aaron.
Aaron, the brother of Moses.
Yeah, that must have been tough to live up to, right?
Moses had great difficulty speaking. So it was Aaron who spoke for him.
You should speak to Charlie. He doesn't want to admit he's religious, but he carries around a statue of the Virgin Mary.
Statue?
Yeah.
Where did he find this?
He said he found it in the jungle.
Does it mean he just knows about it? I mean, I'm pretty sure. Did he put the heroin inside? I mean, he was taken by those nice guys when he was a kid. Pretty sure he grew up being one of them. Killing, drugs.
Setting the combination?
With the new folks joining us, I figure we better limit people's access to the guns. Can't have just anyone who wants one walk in and help themselves. Which I'm guessing is why you're here, Michael.
Am I gonna have a heart attack after this? Triple shot of espresso. Plus Monster Espresso Energy Blend. Whatever that is. Not even tasting that good. Disappointing.
I want you to take me to where you found it.
Okay, fine. Yeah, we'll go for a stroll.
He knows about the plane. Doesn't care about the statues, but the ones that were on the plane. So he's not a priest after all.
50 is what I will pay you in exchange for the favor you're asking me to do. You have a large quantity of heroin in a country that has no puppies and no market for its sale. The only private planes currently allowed into the air are either UN-8 or the Catholic missionaries. I will buy your heroin for 50.
What is the missionaries?
You have no soul.
Go. And tell your friends I let you live. That Mr. Echo let you live.
To prove that you have a soul?
I didn't know. Look, if it's sealed up inside a statue, how would I know? Not use it.
Yet.
I know people are talking. Thinking I'm gonna go running off after Walt again.
If people are talking, I'm not hearing it. But if I was, I'd say it's not a very smart plan.
We're here. Found it right here, right by that tree.
You're lying.
You asked to see where I found it. This is where I found it.
Are you afraid that he's gonna take your heroin or what?
You did not find the statue here. Take me to the plane. When I showed you the broken pieces of plaster, you said you did not want her to get the wrong idea.
You want me to take you to your plane? You best start treating me with some respect. I'm not just some guy you can just
Why now? Is there a reason for the black smoke to show up when it does?
I've come to give my confession.
Hello, Echo.
Hello, brother.
Was his brother on the plane?
I've only done what I needed to do to survive. How is that a sin?
You may live far from here, but that doesn't mean I haven't heard of who you are and what you have done.
Have you forgotten how you got that cross, brother? Is what I did that day a sin? Or is it forgiven? Because it is you that was saved.
Yeah, but you kill who knows how many people, but definitely two.
We are moving the drugs out of Nigeria so that they cannot be used by our people. You have all the money to buy your vaccine.
I will always love you, but I will not help you.
I was wondering if, you mind if I go instead?
You want my shift?
Help me
Most
take my mind off
definitely.
things.
Sure, it's all yours.
It was my brother's fault.
Sorry.
It was his fault I became an addict. He started with the heroin. I tried to make him stop.
That's not how it works. It's not that he pushed the heroin down our throat.
A priest? What are you doing?
It's not his brother, doesn't have the cross.
You know that guy?
One of the men he was with him, but
This man saved my life.
he wasn't the what? He wasn't the priest. Did they dressed like a priest, like priests, to use the plane?
You're a priest, right? He's a priest and you're a priest too, right?
Not quite.
You will make us priests and we will fly the drugs out ourselves.
Make you priests?
Just sign these ordination documents and I will give you the money for the vaccines. I understand that you live in a world where righteousness and evil seem very far apart. But that is not the real world.
My signature does not make you a priest, Echo. You could never be a priest.
The Virgin Mary statues, how many?
I have a 300.
I will take all of them.
It was dark. I was following Saeed. Right afterwards, a big bag of rocks fell on my head, so I'm sorry if I'm a bit spotty with the geography.
Was it dark? It wasn't. Oh. The smoke.
Echo! Run!
Oh. Finally. That is way bigger than the little thing that is going through the forest. Were those images from his past? And he's out. What the fuck?
Most people, when they see a creature made of swirling black smoke, they run.
I was not afraid of it.
Where are you?
How? How is it possible for him to type exactly when Michael is there? After him. Somewhere. Did he give him a place?
I came to stop you.
Go back to your tent.
Do not get on that plane, Echo. You saved my life once, and I'm here to save yours.
Oh.
He called the military!
And you're gonna die. That's how he saved his life. Wasn't the blood on the other part? His brother had less hair than that, but okay.
For the one I broke.
Don't take it. Now there's gonna be a second smoke. The high smoke. Gonna get everyone high on heroin.
Are you a priest or aren't you?
I mean, he has the papers, so...
Yes. I am.
So they don't know each other. I really thought they did.
You lied to me, Charlie.
I know I did. Sorry. It made me feel safer to have it around.
It's for
Look, I can't
medical
have you around my
purpose.
baby,
No
okay?
one understands.
Charlie, I don't want you sleeping anywhere near us, okay?
How many? Eight? It's more than 4, so it must be 8. Wow, great job. So if he has a hiding spot for them, why was he keeping that one around? So that was a thing. Charlie has a stack of statues. Just because he's really religious, not because of what's inside them, of course. So this episode was about Echo. We find out his story, or most of it. He was taken when he was young by what's called? Guerrilla? I think. Well, he wasn't supposed to be the one, but he kind of saved his brother from committing a crime or a murder, actually, to kill someone, and from being taken. Grew up in that environment and wasn't such a good place to be. He did what he had to do, and some things that he wanted to do, like the killing and all that stuff. His brother grew up to be a priest, but I think also Echo was kind of religious. When he was a child, he had this cross around his neck, so he was supposed to be on that airplane as well, but one of his friends pushed him out of it, and that's how he ended up alive and on the island. Because I mean, even if he was on the plane, he would have still ended up on the island, but probably dead. So yeah, his brother was, I mean, he was already dead, I think. I mean, I feel like this episode was about brothers, like Moses and Aaron, and him and his brother, his relation, and Charlie and his brothers. His brother's fault that he was a drug addict. Sure, let's blame him. I also think that Echo, I don't know, maybe blames kind of his brother for how he grew up, and that Yemi must be a bit more grateful for what he did. Because of Echo, he became a priest. So the smoke made an appearance, and I think is the first time we saw it so close, not just wandering through the forest or grabbing John by the leg. And there were like flashing images inside it, and I don't think it was showing them to Echo, but more, I don't know, reading his mind, looking into Echo's memories to see if he's ready to die or not. I I don't know what that was. But it didn't attack Echo, as it didn't attack John for some reason. And again, I do believe it's just because it wasn't the time for Echo to die. It's still pulling trees out of the ground, so Walt is still communicating with Michael through the computer, and for it to make sense, like the perfect timing is that the others can see inside the bunker, like some cameras or something, and they see who is inside the bunker, who isn't, maybe microphones or something, and they can be heard. Because if it's not this, it doesn't make sense. Like, this is the second time that is happening at this point. I just hope that, you know, somehow they know who's inside the bunker. Because if it's not this, I don't know, it's too much of a coincidence and I don't quite like it. Like, doesn't make sense. But if it's true, if they can see inside the bunker there, that might be a problem. Like, Walt was asking if Michael is alone for some reason, and that he has to come, either it was come get me or come at this place, and I don't know if I like that. I don't even think it's Walt. Maybe it is, but the others also know that Michael is Walt's dad, so I don't know. I feel that Michael is gonna do something crazy. Maybe the others gonna, if they meet, I feel like they're gonna ask him to do something if he wants Walt back. There was that part with John changing the lock, and it wasn't shown for nothing. It's gonna be important later. Claire now knows that, you know, the whole thing with Charlie, and I think that's gonna make him, because Claire said, you know, get away. We don't want you close, so go. And I feel that is gonna make Charlie use again. If maybe that was his reason for not using Claire and the baby, now not having that, I don't know. But yeah, that was an episode. I think that's all I have to say about this one. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you next time. Bye.